I'm Tyler Robertson with Harper Audi of Knoxville, and this morning I'm going to show you the new eTron Sportback, the second fully electric vehicle from Audi this year. Sportback's taking on more of the crossover from the full SUV line. Of course, just like a previous model, fully electric, plug-in right off the driver's side door, standard with the 20-inch wheel, 340 horsepower, 0 to 60, 4.5 seconds. Unbelievable new vehicle for Audi. As we move to the rear hatch, ample storage space. The seats do all fold down, so if you have any additional space needs, you can easily accommodate with this vehicle. Simple design, easily folds down. This piece is removable, so you won't have any access problems right there. Looking at the front of the eTron Sportback, you'll see a small amount of the electronics here, and then as we open this is going to be your new charger. It does come with a wall-mounted 240 amp charger, installed by Amazon in the area or your local electrician. Right now there are a lot of government subsidies that are helping pay for the charger installation at your home, and Audi is also offering a federal rebate of $6,712 at the purchase of your new eTron Sportback. The charger itself, very compact, very small design, easily fits in the space and can easily be taken in or out of the vehicle without any trouble whatsoever. And then this just pops right back down. Closing on it, we still have a double latch design just in case of one failure. Audi is still unbelievably safe company. Safety first, performance second. With this little plug here, you'll then pull that down for the fast charging. When installed, this light will turn green. One safety feature that I love on the Audi is when you plug it in, if you're in a parking garage or any kind of charging station and you have to leave the vehicle for a moment, you have the lock feature, which will lock the charger inside of the car to prevent any kind of tampering or disassembly there. When you're done, you simply just hit this button, the mechanism goes right back up, and you're good to go. Wonderful startup sound. Of course, every vehicle's just a little bit different. This one's going to be more augmented to the driver, so you have ease of use and ease of sight while driving. One thing that I love is that the climate controls are just with the swipe of a finger. All your fan controls and temperature controls are right at your finger, along with voice commands as well. You can also, new updated feature, intelligent search for the Audi. You have the regular keypad, or we can just draw it in.
A-U-D-I.
Couldn't be any easier. All-wheel drive, of course, comes with the heated and ventilated front seats. Very few ads from just the original vehicle here. As it sits, as we see today, MSRP of $80,075. That is with the metallic paint and the rear side thorax airbags. So Bang & Olufsen upgraded sound system going to be on the car as a standard. Lane keep assist, the new virtual cockpit, all standard. And of course, the panoramic roof, one of everyone's favorite parts in the Audi. Great visibility if you're driving through the mountains or just on a pretty sunny day in fall at East Tennessee. The camera system has been dramatically updated so that now we actually have a 3D view as you're moving into any kind of space. So if you can't completely see around you, no fear, Audi lets you see all around you. This 360-degree camera that is in real time, you can see as that car is leaving the park right there. So if you're pulling into a parking garage or any kind of structure where you don't feel completely safe that you're in the lines or you might be too close to another vehicle, you can now completely look all around and ensure that your vehicle's safe and that you can easily enter and exit the vehicle whenever you're done shopping or wherever you're going.
Excellent.
Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is still wired, but we are one of the only luxury manufacturers to offer both. You also have wireless charging below with 2 accessible USBs, 2 USBs in the back, so everybody can stay connected and stay charged. All right, let's go for a drive. Incredibly smooth on takeoff. Of course, with Audi being known for handling, absolutely no compromise there. Smooth acceleration from the EV motor. This vehicle is going to have a multitude of different driving modes, starting with the traditional auto. The vehicle will pick up how you drive and adjust accordingly over the first few 300-400 miles. The efficiency is going to conserve as much battery life as possible while still making it a world of fun to drive. Everyone's personal favorite, dynamic. You're going to be moving into a sport mode, increased acceleration, stiffer suspension, stiffer driving. This vehicle, it does have air suspension as a standard. So you're going to be comfortable or have a great low center of gravity no matter what upgrades you choose to get on this vehicle. Very quiet acceleration, smooth ride. And of course, one of the things that Audi's been known for since 2017 in this induction was the virtual cockpit. A clear map display to accompany the primary display as well. So Audi is all for choices. You get to choose what works best for you. We don't want to handcuff anyone to any kind of decision. Paddle shifters on the back if you would like to switch into a manual mode. One key feature that's really different than any other vehicle that we have in the lineup, we've been synonymous for the last few years with the yacht style shifter that goes back into its stationary position. With the eTron, they actually have the same ergonomic hand design, but it's all by the push of the index finger and the thumb here to go to reverse neutral drive. Park actually being on the left-hand side instead of made adjacent on the back as it has been in previous operations. One of the other great features of the Audi e-tron Sportback is the encompassing of Siri or the MMI system. So with a long hold here, we can actually use Siri, cancel.
Is there something else I can help with?
Cancel.
There's nothing to cancel.
And so, she always likes to have a good conversation. As it sits right here, it's 80,006, and the only options that we've added are the metallic paint and the rear airbag. So this is a base car. You're going to have the upgraded sound system, full all-wheel drive, the regular navigation, and the virtual cockpit. Navigation is not an upgrade in this vehicle. You will also have dynamic radar cruise control, lane keep assist, front and rear avoidance detection, as well as blind spot monitoring and active lane assist, where the vehicle will actually move you to the side if need be. Of course, wireless Apple CarPlay again, wired Android Auto, but this vehicle as it sits is the standard car. Heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, air suspension, wonderful vehicle wrapped into a very affordable price. So as it sits, this range is 220 miles. In efficiency mode, you can really stretch that to almost 240. One of the big things Audi wanted to make sure with its limited range capacity at the time was that it felt like a car and that it still had the infrastructure around town to make sure you could get where you wanted to go. All of the dealerships at the Audi network are going to be free for charging. As you pull up to your dealership, it's really going to be more of like a lifestyle. You'll show those on your navigation system as well. This vehicle will take level 1 and level 2 AC chargers, and of course in the area we do have a few, and they'll take the level 3 DC charger, making it a quick charger that can go from 0 to 80% in roughly 35 minutes. So if you're on the road with your family and you're on a long trip, it's not going to take hours to get your car charged, roughly 30 minutes. Quick pit stop with the family if you have some kids like I do.